this is Tyler from Custom Tactics. I'm just going to do a quick little gear review on my old backpack. Now this is the Explorer backpack attached to the U.S. Military 2 rucksack. Yes, the U.S. Mali rucksack. That's the frame setup, and the bottom bag is also one of the part of the attachments to it. This right here is the original bag that goes on the Mali rucksack. And you know, it was nice. I did use this for a couple of years, and you know, with the back piece accessory, and really didn't like it too much. But right now this bag's probably about 40 pounds. It's full of everything I need from food. Only thing that it's lacking right now is water. That's it. The top piece right here, that top bag, is where I put my water bladder. So I just kind of put the water bladder in its own little bag on the top, which just allows me to access it fast when I need it. And I usually just bring that hose out through the zipper and out and around. I just haven't done that for this video. This backpack alone, empty, brace yourselves, weighs 8.5 pounds. With all these extra clips and everything, you know, it really adds up the weight. I like how many pockets this has. Now this is just a 45-liter backpack right here. And then I'd say this is probably like 20 liters tops. That's kind of pushing it right there. This does get pretty big. You know, it can hold a lot. Right here is where I got my I keep my sleeping bag, and you know, just maybe some extra clothes and whatnot in here. As of right now, I just have my wool blanket and one of those Gore-Tex covers for your bivy cover. What I did, well, let me take this piece off right here. This is where I keep all my water purifier for my filter. This is the rain bag. It goes over when it gets raining. Water kit. I like to use this to scoop up the water and just hang it from the tree, and I can fill up all my stuff that way. But yeah, it keeps everything right up, but the downfall with this is you end up drinking really warm water. Because, as you see, this is just sitting right on top of my backpack, and when you're hiking for a while in the sun, this thing gets hammered on. So I usually wrap, I have like a giant wool sock. So I'll fill the water bladder up, put some ice in it, and then I put that wool sock over it. And believe it or not, that helps for hours to really keep it cold. This is just my kukure, my chopping tool. I don't like hatchets. I like hatchets for throwing, but I just think that they're a waste of energy. And I know I'm gonna get a lot of dislikes because there's a lot of hatchet fans out there and axemen. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love my axe. You got to be able to split wood and cut down big trees. But when you're just bushcrafting, usually all you're going after is little branches. I mean, little trees no bigger than that, you know, about my fist. This thing will hack through any of that stuff way faster than a hatchet will. Like I said, some people will disagree. That's okay, preference. I just attach this on right here. A little paracord, kind of gives me something to hang it if I need to. Just got some of my patches on here, the Lesnar River Bushcraft. I love their fucking wool sweatshirts, man. Amazing sweatshirts. I'll do a gear review about that coming up soon. Right now it's just too freaking hot to even think about wearing anything wool. Here I just keep, usually most of the time I'd keep my food and whatnot, but I just got my plate and my silky saw. Why it's in that package, I don't know. Just didn't want it to scratch up stuff, I guess. Got the little pockets, and that's one thing that made me fall in love with this pack. Like I said, by itself, I would have returned this pack. It fits horribly. You know, it just sits right on your back, gets you that sweaty back. It sits way low. But with this attached on here, the U.S. military MOLLE 2 rucksack, this thing hooks right on. Very nice. Wide shoulder straps. I brought through on the backpack itself, it had on the sides places for sunglasses or whatnot. I just weave those through, and what I have in here is just wet wipes. And that really helps cushion the back, and it leaves room for the spine right here. And the only thing that you really end up getting sweaty is up on top of your shoulder and sometimes down here, but the middle of my back usually, for the most part, stays pretty dry, which is nice. Another thing that's really nice about these is it has the quick release. So if you find yourself falling in water and you're in a river or whatnot, you just pull that and that thing will pop right off and you're free. Which is an amazing, I wish all backpacks had this set up right there, but they don't come like that. Okay, a way to get your backpack up. Let's do that real quick. Place your backpack down like this. Reach through and grab the frame. Then you're going to pick it up. As you pick it up, you're going to kick it with your knee and swing it over the backside. So I'm here, I kick up, put your hands in, let that slide down. Don't try that if your backpack's over freaking 50 pounds, man. Because you'll be like, oh, throw you right back. Speaking from experience. So from here, so you fall in the water, you just want to unclip this, grab these tabs right here, give it a pull. It comes right off. That slides right into that little box. Close that. Pops. Click. Back, good to go. That's strong, man. It's not coming back off. Not unless you hit those buttons. It's the only way it's coming off. The inside zips right open, nice and wide. You can really lay that out. Access all your stuff that you need. Like I said, I'm not doing a whole gear review of everything that's in here right now. This is more just based on the backpack. Right here, open up this. This is where I carry all my food. What I have in here is only enough for about 2 days. And then I usually put other snacks up and around and whatnot. Packed pretty light at the moment. Got my alcohol bottle, fits in nicely in here. I'm using the alcohol stove right now. Just when you're going for a 1-2 day trip, you know, and if it's just me, the alcohol burner works perfect. It's nice and easy after a long day. I just want to, you know, set up, eat some food, and kick back and relax. And that helps do it. I love the Solo stove. And that's perfect. If I'm going for a couple day trips, I always bring my Solo stove because I hate running out of fuel. And if you have to cook for other people, this little canister right here will only last me, you know, like probably 4 or 5 cooks, and then it's empty. Down below, I already says, is where I keep in all my other stuff. The side bag here, all I carry in here is my phone and all my you know, batteries, wires, cleaning kit for my camera, SD cards and whatnot. just for filming. This puppy just goes back on top. The downfall is having this, where if I need to access anything inside the backpack, which usually I only carry just stuff, you know, what's inside is my sleeping and clothes and warm, you know, my tent, my hammock and whatnot. And this will just go right on. I clip those on each side, and then I can tighten it up or loosen it up from there. And then these straps right here come up and over. To hold everything nice. You know, that camel pack isn't going anywhere, man. It's nice and secure. One more time, this is the Explorer Tactical Backpack, attached to the U.S. Army MOLLE 2 backpack, rucksack, sorry. The U.S. Army MOLLE 2 rucksack. Paracord to kind of help hold it. So if you need to carry it, there's another handle here on the bottom. You can just grab it that way, and one hand up top. It makes it really easy for just getting in and out of the truck. And just to give you a little, jeez, I'm crow. Just to give you a little up close, how I connected it. The straps came through, and I brought them down up and around the shoulders on both sides. Everything kind of, it came with the backpack itself has a bunch of straps, so I just wrapped them up and around all the MOLLE attachments, down low. Kind of curved it down in. And weave those through the holes there and connect them. This right here slides right into its own little spot in the back, so I can access it in a hurry while the backpack's even on. I can pull this out, put it back, no problem. Big wide piece down here, really like that. Covers up, holds onto your hip nice. The last trip that I was doing though, it poured and the backpack did get wet. And when that happened, it already weighs 9 pounds. When the backpack got wet, this thing must have went up to about 15 pounds. 15 pounds. That's just the backpack's weight, man. Soaking wet. That is just ridiculous. And so after I've been, using this about 15 years, I'm kind of retiring it. You will see me using it, or my buddy use it during the winter time and whatnot. That, or I just might sell it. But either way, this backpack's done its job for me. I've enjoyed it. I hope that you like this video. This is just a custom backpack from Custom Tactics. Thanks for watching.